And then Dina, I'm not sure which, Henson Boyette asked, what is your take on Congresswoman Bachmann and other congressmen's June letter regarding Islamic vigilance within our government? The majority of the Republican Party have condemned their actions. What say you? And to be perfectly frank, Daisy and I hadn't done a whole lot of backgrounding or study up or reading up on this particular issue, but we did read a little bit about what she said, and that she's trying to get some investigations going into Anthony Weiner's wife, who has been one of the chief of staff to Hillary Clinton for some time. And I think that we both agreed that there's no reason to not ask questions.
No, I don't think there's any reason not to ask questions.
Especially when a lot of it, it's like anytime you ask questions, it's all of a sudden you're not being politically correct.
Yeah, and I don't believe in political correctness, so I think it's a bunch of crap. So just ask the freaking questions.
Exactly.
Answer the questions. Harm. If you have nothing to hide, you shouldn't be offended. Yeah. So what? I mean.
And then we saw that Tony Blair, former British Prime Minister Tony Blair, said it best. That he said that Islam seeks supremacy, not coexistence.
Which is so profound.
So perfect.
Very
perfectly
profound,
stated.
Yeah.
And so there's, and one of their stated missions, if you look at some of the Islamic radicals, is that they want to infiltrate by becoming a part of the society. That's one of the things that they will do. So again, I don't think there's anything wrong with asking the questions. So I'm not, John McCain, I know, is the one who's like condemning her for saying all this stuff, and I just think that's wrong.
Because, and it's fine if what's her name? I don't know Anthony Weiner's wife's name.
Huma.
Thank you. If she's probably a very lovely woman, and she's probably great, and she probably does a very good job. Whatever, that's nice. But asking
relatives are
tied. If your relatives are tied to the Muslim Brotherhood, then I don't see why you wouldn't expect some questions.
Right.
Expect some questions.
Yeah.
What's the big deal? I just don't see. I don't see why that's such a big deal to ask questions. When we get to the point in this country where we can't ask questions and raise certain issues,
especially in her position when she has access to so much information.
Exactly. It's like, and I just find it very interesting. It's kind of like liberals asking for Mitt Romney's tax returns. Fine. I think he should give up his tax returns, because we're only going to learn that he's rich.
Surprise.
And we all know that he's rich. Hello. Yeah. And personally, I'd rather have a rich guy handling my money than I would the guy that we have now. But that's neither here nor there. But when it comes to records, like we've never seen Obama's college transcripts,
records,
nothing from the Harvard Law Review. Have we seen anything from that? I mean, I don't think he's ever really written anything from the Harvard. Did he ever write anything for the Harvard Law Review?
I don't know.
He did. Anyway, but we've never seen a lot of that stuff. But you ask the question about that, and then you're a racist.
Yeah.
But then it's perfectly okay to ask for Mitt Romney's tax returns, which, like I said, I think he should probably just give up and just say, "Hey, I'm rich. How you doing? I have nothing to hide." But yeah, there's a definite double standard. So ask the questions.
Yeah.
If you have nothing to hide, what's the big deal?
Exactly.
Cheryl
McMonigal asked when we should expect you all to run for top post in America. I can guarantee you do not want me to be president.
Yeah. I'd never be president. I think you have to be somewhat psychotic to be president. You got to have
you have to be a little masochistic.
You do have to be completely masochistic.
Yeah.
That is not.
And we've talked about, running for office before, which is something that I have absolutely no interest in doing, but which I
have a little bit of interest. I would consider.
Especially if Ashley Judd is running.
If Ashley Judd is running, I'm going to run against her. I'm going to move to the state. Wherever it is she's running, Kentucky, wherever, and unless it's California,
she wouldn't.
All you California peeps, I love you, and I'm sure you're wonderful people there. Grow up.